welcome to Fun with Friends with Miss Judith. We're glad you're here today. Let's go ahead and sing our hello song. We welcome you to school today, school today, school today. We welcome you to school today. Please come in and play. We're glad to have you here today, here today, here today. We're glad to have you here today. Yes, it's a special day. Friends, one of the first things we do when we're together is check the weather. So in just a moment, I'm going to ask you to go look out a window where you are, and I'm going to look out a window where I am. And we're going to look up at the sky and investigate the weather. I want you to think, is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it windy? Is it snowing? Or is it raining? Friends, can you believe it could still be snowing in April? I guess we do live in Alaska. Let's go ahead and sing our weather song. What, oh, what is the weather? What, oh, what is the weather? What, oh, what is the weather? What is the weather today? Friends, I'm going to count to 10, and I want you to go look out your window and decide what your weather is. Here we go. Go check your weather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Friends, come on back. Did you check your weather? If you did, you can go ahead and tell me now. I'm listening. Oh, friends, the weather where I am is sunny. Friends, I have a song for us to sing. It's about a fish. And this is how we sign fish. Okay, go ahead and stand up so we can sing our song about fish. I'm a little fishy, watch me swim. Here is my tail and here is my fin. When I want to have fun with my friends, I wiggle my tail and dive right in. Friends, let's go ahead and sing that song one more time. I'm a little fishy, watch me swim. Here is my tail and here is my fin. When I want to have fun with my friends, I wiggle my tail and dive right in. Friends, it's story time. So let's go ahead and sing our story time song. Ba-da-ba-bum, 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 ba-da-ba-bum. I fold my legs so neatly, I hold my hand so sweetly, I listen so completely, it's story time right now. Ba-da-ba-bum, 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 ba-da-ba-bum. Friends, our story today is Swim the Silver Sea, Joshie, Otter by Nancy White Karlstrom. I hope you like it. Joshua Otter wanted to play. Oh no, not today, said his mama. She called, stop right now! But he swam far away to the great gray rocks of the seal baby pups. But those pups were asleep and they didn't hear him and they wouldn't wake up. So he swam to the brown walrus calves on the sand, and he asked them politely, please once, then please twice, but they couldn't come down, and they wouldn't come play. So Joshua Otter swam farther away to the sky-climbing cliffs of the puffins. But the puffins were resting, not wanting to swim, not noticing him, thinking only of nesting in crevices. The kittiwakes, too, all had something to do as they stood red-legged, squawking on perches. While the mirrors drove down deep, fishing to eat, and the Arctic fox wildly stalked, watching. Poor Joshua Otter, who wanted to play, swam out of day and into night, and was lost in the very dark, scary, dark sea. Joshua Otter, afraid and alone, Joshua Otter was farther from home than ever before in his life. He listened to splashing and crashing and rushing and roaring on water and rocks. Then over the waves came the words of a song, calling and calling and calling his name. The song, strong, safe voice of his mama. Swim the silver sea, Joshie Otter, swim on home to me, Joshie Otter, while night stirs above, come to me, my love, and swim the silver sea, my Joshie Otter. Dive the silver sea, Joshie Otter, dive on home to me, Joshie Otter, when the moon comes up. Brave the waves, my pup, and dive the silver sea, my Joshie Otter. He swam past the fox, still looking for eggs, and the black and white mirrors, and the birds with red legs. He swam past the puffins on cliffs. He swam past the brown walrus calves on the sand, and the seal baby pups at the great gray rocks. He followed that song over waves in the night, on the billowy deep, through the silver moonlight. Those words pulled him home, and Mama was waiting to put him to bed. Joshua Otter slept all through the night. He slept and he dreamt. Then they greeted the day. Joshie and Mama, two otters at play. Friends, I know you've seen the pattern next to me on the board. Let's go ahead and investigate it and see if we can figure out what the pattern is and what will come at the end to help us complete it today. Are you ready? I am. Let's investigate the pattern. Oh my, they are all brown. I wonder what's different. Oh, I see. Do you? If you see what's different between the otters, you can go ahead and tell me now. I'm listening. Friends, what I see is there are big otters and there are little otters. Let's go ahead and see how many big otters and how many little otters in our pattern. Big otter, little otter, little otter. 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 Friends, I don't know if you've noticed, but our pattern has 2 big otters and 2 little otters. So 4 items all together. Let's see how we finish it out. Big otter. If you know what comes next, you can go ahead and tell me now. I'm listening. Friends, little otter. So we know this whole section is part of our pattern. Big otter, little otter. What's the last piece in our pattern today? If you think you know, you can go ahead and tell me now. I'm listening. Oh, friends, let's check. Ah, look, a little otter. Thank you for helping me complete that pattern today. Friends, let's go ahead and count the items that are on our board today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are 20 items on our board today. I wonder if you know how to write the number 20. I do. If you do, you can write it along with me. And if not, that's okay. I'll write it and you can try later. Friends, 20. When I hear the number 20, I know there is a 2 in the tens place. Let's write that. There's my 2. 20. 20. Oh, I remember. That means there's a 0 in the ones place. Let's write that. There's our 0. Friends, the number 2 followed by the number 0 says 20. I'm glad we got to write that together today. Thank you. Friends, I have another song for us to sing. It's about 3 little otters. I think you'll be able to sing it with me. We're going to sing it 2 times. Can you get your number 3 ready for us to sing? Okay, here we go. 3 little otters, 3 little otters. See how they swim, see how they swim. Around and fast they go. They're swimming up and down and to and fro. Have you ever seen such a wonderful show? 3 little otters, 3 little otters. Let's go ahead and sing that one more time. 3 little otters, 3 little otters. See how they swim, see how they swim. Around and fast they go. They're swimming up and down and to and fro. Have you ever seen such a wonderful show? 3 little otters, 3 little otters. Friends, I have a science experiment for us to do today. We are going to look at some items and see if they float on top of our water or sink to the bottom of our water. I wonder which ones will sink and which ones will float. Let's do this together. Here's our first item, friends. Will it sink or will it float? It sunk! Here's our next item, friends. Will it sink or will it float? Ah! It sunk! Here's our next item, friends. Will it sink or will it float? It's floating. Here's our next item, friends. Will it sink or will it float? Oh, it sunk! Here's our next item, friends. Will it sink or will it float? It's floating! Here's our next item, friends. Will it sink or will it float? Oh, it sunk! Here's our next item, friends. Will it sink or will it float? It's floating! Here's our next item, friends. Will it sink or will it float? It's floating! Here's our next item, friends. Will it sink or will it float? It sunk loudly. Here's our last item today, friends. Will it sink or will it float? It sunk. Thank you for helping me figure out and guess what will sink and what will float. Maybe you could try this at home sometime. Friends, thanks for joining me today on Fun with Friends with Miss Judith. I hope you had fun. Let's go ahead and sing our goodbye song. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun. Tomorrow is another day. You can run and laugh and play. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun. Goodbye, friends. See you next time.